There is going to be no sugarcoating for this video because WWE and celebrities, at least nowadays, seem to go hand in hand at this point. WWE seems to love featuring stars such as a Sexy Red on NXT or a Cardi B hosting at SummerSlam for 2 nights, the first ever 2-night SummerSlam, or a Travis Scott at WrestleMania 41 and potentially at Money in the Bank or SummerSlam. WWE and celebrities, I don't know what WWE has been thinking, especially recently, with their celebrity selections, let alone where they're placing them and just what they're doing on the shows. Welcome to D Loves Wrestling. We are going to dive into this topic of WWE needs to stop with having so many celebrity appearances, getting involved in actually ruining some of their shows. As always, drop a comment down below. Let me know before you even see the end of this video. Let me know your take on celebrities being within the WWE universe, and drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And what are we doing? Let's just dive right into this honestly controversial topic. I can't with just how often we're getting celebrity appearances. I feel like a few years ago, we just stayed away from celebrity appearances. It was like once in a blue moon. Now we're expecting them on like almost every other PLE now? Like, this is crazy. We're expecting some celebrities more than current roster WWE superstars, which is outrageous. But let's talk about one of my first topics of why I think WWE needs to stop with a majority of their celebrity selections. Taking time away from current WWE talent and spots from current WWE talent. Look, I'll go as often as 2 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, where Tyrese Halliburton announced that he was in the WWE game, or they announced that Tyrese Halliburton was in the WWE game. Look, I'm a Knicks fan too, so I'm going to go all in on Tyrese Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton, that could have been Karrion Kross, maybe having a match or cutting a nice promo on WWE Monday Night Raw on friggin' Netflix. But no, we gotta announce that Tyrese Halliburton is in the 2K game. If you want to play as Tyrese Halliburton in a 2K, you're gonna play NBA 2K. You're not gonna play as Tyrese Halliburton against friggin' Cody Rhodes, or maybe people will. I don't know. The only time I would want Tyrese Halliburton to be announced that he's in WWE 2K is if my boy Jalen Brunson is in there too. So I could beat Tyrese Halliburton with Jalen Brunson, just like my Knicks are going to come back 3-1 in the playoff series against the Indiana Pacers. Sorry, I just had to go on a little rant there. As jokingly as I sounded, no, seriously, like someone like Karrion Kross, who should be getting TV time, they're giving 8 minutes to a Tyrese Halliburton segment.
You want a viral moment? On behalf of all of the true fans of professional wrestling, guy with the suit and tie in the truck, go fuck yourself. That's from Killer Kross. No.
Like, I like Tyrese. If it was anyone else, I would be saying the same thing. If it was not a WWE superstar, I would have the same case for it. There's no reason why that should just be posted on Instagram or something. That should be taking place on Monday Night Raw, where we have talent that is struggling to even get TV time. I'll go down with a Travis Scott walking down to WrestleMania for, I don't know, 5 minutes. He's having a legit entrance when it's supposed to be a run-in. And what did that do in the same process? It made Cody Rhodes look like a fool. It made him just look defeated before the match was even over, because Travis Scott is having a whole, red carpet walkway shot. And I don't know, it's just stupid. They shouldn't, if celebrities are showing up to the shows and they're being a part of the match or they're being a part of some storyline, they should not, and I mean in any regard, make the WWE talent look like a fool. We're making someone, a random celebrity who has no investment in the business, to make our current talent, let alone the face of the company, look like a fool. There's no reasoning of what you can possibly say if someone is to defend that can make me agree with your statement. I can't see any way possible that is right in any way. We shouldn't have celebrities being put over to be booked. No one is going to, buy into that. No one's going to put the celebrities over. But WWE is putting them over. They're having them put in spots to where they're looking more superior and more talented than like Cody Rhodes, or Cody Rhodes twice. Like he slapped he slapped his ear and blew out his eardrum. That makes Travis Scott look like a tough guy, and Cody Rhodes, the professional wrestler, getting injured by Travis Scott. And then Cody Rhodes losing at WrestleMania 41 because of a Travis Scott interference. And Travis Scott, even while ruining it for Cody Rhodes, he had a whole walkway freaking red carpet entrance for 4 or 5 minutes. Insane. Just wild. I can't talk for everyone, right? I'm talking for, this is me personally. I don't go and, look up like what people are saying recently. All my videos, it's strictly me and what I genuinely think. And that's why, I feel like what my videos are, they're a lot different than what you might see on other content creators. Does WWE think that fans like this? No, I'm being dead serious about this. Who wants someone like Travis Scott or Sexy Red performing, who is known to have very explicit music and everything in Sexy Red, and the way she dresses isn't necessarily PG worthy. I mean, we can't even have wrestlers really curse, and I don't want them to curse because it shouldn't need to rely on, that kind of language to, get segments over and stuff like that. But we have someone like Sexy Red who is very explicit in what she wears to WWE television, to little kids in attendance to the shows. She's twerking on NXT. She's doing her friggin' weird dance. What are we doing? What is our target audience here? You can't possibly defend this if you're a wrestling fan. You can't possibly make an argument to where this is good for business. This isn't good for business. When I saw that she was on NXT and hosted Battleground or Heatwave, I was like, what are we doing here? If you're gonna have anyone host, have it be a former WWE superstar or something like that. Or if you are gonna have a celebrity host, don't have it someone who's gonna twerk their ass off in front of little kids. What is that? That is the weirdest thing to me. If that's just me thinking that way, then I think other people got a big problem. That is crazy to me. Do they not know that their main audience is kids? And you're having a celebrity such as Sexy Red appear on the show, and you're obviously telling her, oh yeah, do your thing. We don't want to limit you to when you are out there hosting the show. That's crazy. And then Cardi B, who has admitted to literally committing crimes and several other things as well, is hosting the biggest SummerSlam advertised of all time. This is crazy to me. I don't think I'm even overreacting here. It's the choices that we're picking with these celebrities that don't necessarily resonate with the WWE audience or are honestly appropriate with the WWE audience. And maybe I'm looking too deeply into this. I don't think the Sexy Red one I am. I think maybe you can make the case for Cardi B. The fact that she's literally admitted to committing crimes is out of this world. I just think that's crazy to have. I don't know. I seriously don't know. I really am just in awe of now me talking about it. I'm just realizing what are they doing? What is going on here? I gotta say, I'm not saying don't have celebrities in the WWE. Only bring them in if, one, they're gonna act appropriate. That's number one. If superstars can't be doing the stuff that the celebrities are doing, then don't have it. Because every single celebrity that recently, I feel like that has been introduced or is about to be introduced to the WWE, the stuff that they do isn't allowed to current talent. So, and it shouldn't be, because that's not what WWE is about. It's honestly a family-friendly kind of company. So the fact that the audience, the people that they're bringing in, the celebrities that they're bringing in, they don't necessarily, go along with what the WWE's main morals are, have it make sense. Seriously, the only way that you should have celebrities, because the WWE doesn't need celebrities. It's the biggest professional wrestling friggin' company on the planet. The only way you should have celebrities in being introduced into the WWE is, one, hosting shows, I think hosting shows is fine. And also if they're fully invested into the company, and you must respect it. Like, show some goddamn respect, man. Like, you're on national television, and that's the thing. Like, you gotta have people being brought into the company if you want them on your show, having a segment of some sort. You gotta have them respect the morals of the company. When you have someone twerking and, you know, doing the weird friggin' dance with their ass, like, or also Travis Scott smoking on the Raw on Netflix debut inside of an arena, like, that's crazy, with little kids around. Like, that's crazy, man. And I don't care what anyone says, I'm standing on what I'm saying, because that's just outrageous to me. That is absolutely. And what is their audience? Are they trying to go back to the Attitude Era? But they're not, because I feel like they have said I feel like Triple H has said a lot of recent interviews that they don't want to go. That's over and done with. This is a whole new era. And I don't think the whole new era is supposed to be doing stuff like what we've seen from the most recent celebrities and the most upcoming celebrity who's going to host SummerSlam in Cardi B. Some people serious about the business, like a Bad Bunny, who, when he showed up, freaking put on a banger match, and they don't have to wrestle at all. But just respect the business, respect what you need to bring to the table when it comes to being in the WWE. The talents that in the back that are watching these celebrities get more screen time than they've ever had in professional wrestling in general, and they're just disrespecting the business by, you know, just being friggin' you know, explicit in everything that I named earlier, like with Sexy Red and Travis Scott. Dude, for the talent in the back, I would be like, dude, they're getting screen time more than me, and it's just because of their name, and like the talent in the back actually have something to give to the WWE universe. Bad Bunny, perfect example. He took it seriously, and he respected the business by being put in the WWE. Someone like a Logan Paul, who, as much as people might hate him, and like, I don't agree with Logan Paul as an individual outside of the WWE, but damn it, what does he bring to the table when it comes to being a WWE superstar? He gives it all. Like, he takes it seriously. Pat McAfee, who is the commentator for WWE, he takes it seriously too. If you're going to bring outsiders into the company, damn, make sure that they respect the business, at least. And this is a fan talking about it like this. I can't even imagine, like, we've heard someone like Karrion Kross talk about someone like Logan Paul. And Karrion Kross is right, how someone like Logan Paul is handed the opportunity. Just because you're handed the opportunity doesn't mean that you're going to, you know, do a great job at whatever the opportunity is. But the fact that someone like Karrion isn't granted an opportunity for all the stuff that he's done within the business is just outrageous, and it's insane. So if you're not serious and you don't respect the business and you don't respect what the morals are, the family, you know, family company of at least what I thought it was, then get out of here. We don't need you, bro. We don't need outsiders. We just need professional wrestlers, and that's it. I gotta say, I feel like this is more of a corporate move from TKO. Maybe Triple H could have some sort of, you know, involvement in that, because Triple H does love that mainstream attention. Once again, like, I understand from a company perspective, you want to elevate your company to higher heights than never before. I understand that. But you don't do it this way. You don't do it by just completely selling out in a way. I mean, if you're trying to do something to elevate yourself by basically removing your morals out of the way, that's selling out. And I feel like from what I've explained just before throughout this entire video, that's exactly with having these specific celebrities. I know Vince McMahon would also do the same thing as well, and there was a dark stretch where we had like these talk show hosts show up on Monday Night Raw. And same with that. I was young at the time. I was a kid at that time. So I can't honestly, if I was older at that time, I would definitely make the same exact video probably back then, because Vince wanted to do the same exact thing. He wanted to put the mainstream attention on the WWE. But once again, I understand it from a company standpoint. But with what we've seen recently with some of the celebrity appearances, dude, just stop. You're honestly ruining the show, and you have some people that aren't even looking forward to some PLEs because they might be expecting or they are going to see certain celebrities at the show. So, guys, if you're ruining it for the WWE fans, what are you doing? And I gotta give credit to AEW because I feel like they don't necessarily want to involve themselves in the mainstream media too much. They just want to focus on putting on great shows. And I don't even watch AEW really. So I gotta give props to AEW on that. That's the difference between the mega monster company of corporate and then AEW. They are obviously big, but they're not WWE big. And it just goes to show that TKO, the corporate approach, get the mainstream media out there, put them in the mainstream media, and then AEW is just thinking, hey, let's just put on a great show. And I definitely think TKO has a lot to do with the celebrity stuff, but celebrities have always been a part of WWE, but I think it's gotten to the point where it's like, guys, if we are going to have them in the WWE, make sure they damn respect the business, and let's not ruin other talent and ruin other opportunities for other talent. That's a little rant right there. I feel like that was completely justified, though. I'm not going to lie. But as always, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Would love to have a chat. Maybe you think I'm wrong. That's completely fine. We all got our own opinions. Or if you agree with me, let me know down in the comments below. We'll have a discussion. I love talking about the topics of my videos in the comments below. I feel like it's very important because if you could talk about anything, whether you think I'm right or whether you think I'm wrong, or if I feel the same towards you, as we can meet it on a mutual ground, and there is no disrespect there at all. It's just having a conversation, discussing what we just talked about. And if we as people can't just discuss about topics, then what are we doing? We're kind of failing as just having conversations as human beings. But yeah, drop a comment down below. Whatever your thoughts are, I would love to hear. And as always, drop a like, drop a subscribe to the channel. And as always, everyone, thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I will see you in the next one.